Hi guys, today I'm going to be working in the butterfly garden and I'm going to be rearranging a few plants, replacing a few, rehoming a couple, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of take you along with me and just show you what I've got going on. So the other day I was planting the white wands of Veronica in there and I was just kind of looking around. I kind of took a step back and I was like, something just doesn't seem right about this space. Like I'm missing something, and it was smack dab in front of me. So you know I have the limelight hydrangea planted in there, but that's not really a super pollinator attracting plant, and it gets really huge. And I don't want to cover up the crepe myrtle because one of the beautiful features about that tree is the multi-trunk, and it's just amazing. So I thought, you know what? Let me just get rid of it, remove the hydrangea. I've already got it rehomed. One of my friends is going to pick it up, so that's taken care of. And let me put a smaller shrub that will attract pollinators but won't hide the beauty of the crepe myrtle. So let me show you what I've got planned. Here we are in the butterfly garden. Here is the limelight hydrangea that we're going to be removing, and I'm going to replace it with this Beyond Paint Caryopteris because that only gets 2.5 feet tall and wide, as opposed to the limelight, which gets 6 to 8 feet tall and wide, which will completely cover up the gorgeous structure of the crepe myrtle. And you guys, I counted, and there are 10 trunks on this tree. Isn't that crazy? Oh, it just looks so good. And yeah, you guys, look how tall this thing is. I love it. Okay, so I'm also thinking I'm going to reposition these two autumn joy sedums because I'm going to put the Vanilla Spice Summer Sweet right in between there. So I need to move them out of the way a little bit. And then I'm probably just going to come around with a couple perennials, maybe a little, one of the euonymus evergreens, and just kind of fill in a couple little spaces. I've got a Pugster Pink or Buddleia, which I may put in here too. So it's kind of just like a, let's just kind of jump into this and see what happens type of a project. And truth be told, those are the funnest projects for me. Just kind of dive right into them, no set plan, and let's just see how it all turns out. And here's what I'm going to be using today. I've got a tarp, my gloves, Biotone starter fertilizer. I brought the 7-inch auger and my shovel. And if I need anything else, I can always just run in and grab it real quick. All right, guys, here we go. All right guys, musical chairs of the plants is done. I've got everything rearranged and watered in. Let me take you around and show you what it all looks like. Here we are back in the butterfly garden, and you can see that the landscape has changed just a little bit, not too severe. So over here we had the two autumn joy sedums. I removed them. I put one of them in between the two evergreens just for this season because I don't have, or I can't figure out a more permanent spot for it. The other one is already been rehomed to a friend of ours. They're gonna come pick it up. But right over here, where the autumn joy sedums were, I replaced them with the Vanilla Spice Summer Sweet. And then over where the Limelight Hydrangea was, I took that out and potted it back up in a nursery container because that has been rehomed as well. And in its place, I put the Beyond Pink Caryopteris, and I tucked it a little bit further back than where the Limelight was. And I kind of really like it in this spot because this will get 2.5 feet tall and wide. So it should come up to like right about here, but it's not going to cover the trunks of the crepe myrtle, which is kind of what I wanted. And it will be a pollinator magnet. So hence a butterfly garden, you want plants and shrubs that will attract pollinators, and this will definitely do the job. And then right in front of it, I planted the Pugster Pinker butterfly bush, and this will get 2 feet tall and wide. And this has a very bright pink, and it's a little bit shorter than the Caryopteris. So we have kind of like a step down from the back, and I think that's just gonna be really nice. And right next to it, I planted one more White Wands Veronica in between the Summer Sweet and the butterfly bush. And that is pretty much all that I got in the ground today. And in case I didn't mention it before, the Caryopteris is hardy in zones 7B through 9. I'm in zone 7A, so it may be a little bit of a risk, but our winters have been pretty mild here the last few years. I have heard rumblings that this winter is supposed to be a snowy winter, so I guess we'll kind of just play it by ear and see what happens. The Vanilla Spice Summer Sweet is hardy in zones 4 through 9, so that one should be no problem. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for coming along with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.